Good morning and welcome to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel. We have here a Pimlico Blue MGHS PHEV, so it's a plug-in hybrid electrical vehicle. So underneath the floor there we have a 16.6 kilowatt battery that's going to feed the front electrical motor under there somewhere, and that's going to give you 32 miles of fully electric driving. So it tends to be, if you do have a short commute to work, so 32 miles there and back, you can drive this as a fully electric car and not have to worry about the engine at all. So it'll be a nice cheap commute to and from work. But if you did have to go further afield, so on the weekend you're going to the seaside, we have a 1.5 litre turbocharged engine that produces 260 PS of power, and that's going to obviously get you to wherever you want to go. So it can be driven in fully electric, or it can be driven in a hybrid where you're going to achieve some amazing MPG. But a little bit more about this vehicle. We are registered on a 71 registration, so we're going to have MG warranty until June 2029. This vehicle has done just under 12,000 miles, so it's 11,900 I believe, but we'll get you the exact mileage when we're inside. So let's begin this walk around video by taking you to the front of the vehicle. We have some lovely good condition, or good quality I should say, headlights on this vehicle, so they're a SIAC light technology there. If I just wake it up, because this is the MGHS exclusive, so the top of the range, we have the sequential indicators. You can see how the beam goes around to the outside. So we also do have some LED daytime running lamps. You've got that strip at the top and the little bead at the bottom. They might appear to be flashing in your video. That is simply because the frequency in which the video is recorded at. So in real life, let me assure you, they are not flashing. At the bottom of the bumper there we have a little driver assistance radar, and I'll explain what that does again when we're inside the vehicle. But just showing you a bit more of the near side of the bumper and headlights. Again, you've got the SIAC light technology, so they're really good headlights. Front fogs there as well. Okay, that takes us nicely round to the offside front wheel, where we've got some gorgeous 18-inch alloy wheels there. So they're kind of the diamond cut styles. You've got the shiny face at the front with the darker grey just behind. Silver painted brake calipers, and we've got some TPMS tyre pressure monitoring system sensors in every wheel, so we can see the live tyre pressures from the digital driver display. So worth saying as well, I've bypassed one of the goodies, bypassed it. Front facing camera underneath the MG badge. We also have another camera, near side mirror, another camera, offside mirror. So there's another one, look. So that's going to give you a 360 camera, and again, once you're inside, I'll show you that on the infotainment monitor. This vehicle also has keyless entry, so as to get the key out and lock it, like so, I can click on this button here, and that's going to unlock or lock the vehicle. These are power folding mirrors and heated mirrors, but they're just turned off at the moment. Okay, so that's a bit about some technology at the front of the vehicle. As we've got a fairly sunny surrounding, let's try and get you some nice reflective angles on the bodywork there. As we're panning down, we'll end up at the offside rear wheel. I'll give you a nice view of that before coming to the rear of this HS. So the first thing to note, we have HS with PHEV badging there as well. Rear parking sensors trail along the bottom lip of the bumper, and then you've got the rear vision camera just below the MG badge there as well. Before we do the boot and the interior, let's just do the near side quickly. So near side rear wheel there. Again, all four corners are immaculate, and they're twinned with the Michelin Primacy free tyres as standard. So coming down the vehicle once more, like so. Marvellous. So we'll just whiz it to the front of the vehicle, show you the near side front as well. There we are, beautiful. It's worth noting keyless entry is on both both front door handles there. Okay, being the exclusive PHEV, we do have a power tailgate, so if I was to double click on a button there, okay, I just locked it now, like so. Just confused it, my apologies, clicking the wrong button. Power tailgate there, look, so that opens up automatically with a click on the button if you click the right one. We also have a button on the left hand side of the boot to open and close it once more. The valeters have made this look like Wimbledon, so you've got a lovely boot liner, actually clips in to the place here. Underneath here we have the charger which the vehicle is supplied with. This is a 13 amp 3-pin plug charger. So this goes straight into any domestic plug socket, and this will charge it at a rate of about 3.5 kilowatts an hour. So you're probably looking, this is a comfortable overnight charge for this vehicle. So again, back to the daily commute, got home, plugged it in. Every day you could do it on fully electric and not have to worry about a fuel bill. A couple of the other my colleagues at Perkins, they drive these as their company cars, and they can't shout about them enough. You know, they literally do fully electric driving to and from work, and they fill it up once a month, if that. Okay, so to go inside the rear, obviously you need to unlock the vehicle, which would help. So now I've unlocked it, we can expose this beautiful red leather interior. So it's all the way along the door card, got some lighter red stitching to set it all apart. Look inside the rear here. The seats in the MGHS exclusives are probably some of my favourite seats on any vehicle. So you can see the construction of the front seats, they're kind of like bucket seat style, so I'll just show you them for the rear to begin with before panning around and showing you the rear seats here. So as you can see, there's no creases apparent on them at all, and they all look very fresh indeed. The centre console here does pull down, you've got a nice cup holder area and equally a document area for there as well. Okay, 2 ISO fixing seats as well, so I have to mention, so clip those little kiddie seats in, keep them nice and secure. But once they've grown up a bit and they've got mobile devices, they've got 2 USBs to keep their devices nice and charged, along with a rear air vent as well. So that's a bit inside the rear. We do also have on this exclusive a panoramic glass opening roof, and I'll open that up from the inside. Okay, driver's door card, 4 electric windows, all your mirror controls and interior locking just next to the door handle. We'll pan round now and show you the glorious driver's seat. So both front seats are heated and electronically controlled as well. So I'm just give you a nice slow pan down to the base, and I can show you the definition of the lower base and the lower back support. Again, electric seat, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-way adjustable electric seats, and we already have the official MG mats in the vehicle already. So let me just jump. Keyless entry, we have a keyless stop start button as well. So tap on that one, light goes green, that's going to wake everything up. Let me just turn down the fans quickly. There we are, wonderful. Okay, so let's begin by looking around the digital driver display. Thank you, I know the wheel's not straight, I like to put it at a nice suggestive angle for everyone to have a look at the alloys. So possible icy roads, you get some nice driver alert there. It is currently 1 degree, so it is quite chilly outside. So this is my favourite monitor in the respect of this is a very good explanation of what's going on in your vehicle at all times. So in the middle of that little car image is an engine, currently illuminated orange. At the back, that is the battery. And underneath, currently grey, is the motor. So when you're driving along, you can see the flow of energy coming from different areas. So it's a really important little gauge to show you what is happening at all times. Because it is a PHEV, it's currently not up to temperature, so it's not going to go to EV mode just yet. But yes, we have an EV button which can demand it going onto the EV now. So EV now, fully electric driving in all situations. So I thought I'd show you that screen to begin with, but a quick breakdown of what we're looking at. The left hand side we have your speedo. Just below that we have a fuel gauge, which has also got a little range, so 86 miles of fuel in the vehicle. The right hand side is going to be your battery. So we have 82% charge, 26 miles remaining, and that gives us a combined figure in the middle of 112 miles. Again, I said it just under 12,000, 11,919 miles is on the dash. With arrows on the right hand, let me just zoom out again. Arrows on the right hand side of the steering wheel that's going to be going through all the different chip computers. We've got the tyre pressures on there, like I mentioned earlier on. Battery voltage, again, more chip computers. Or your cruise control. So this vehicle has what's called adaptive cruise control. So if you're familiar with your regular cruise control, it's similar to that. Let me give you an example. We're driving down an A road, for example. We can see this lever here click the end of it, that's going to set your speed. So made up situation, we've just set our speed to 60 miles per hour. Another vehicle is now pulled in front of us, and he's slow, or she, or the vehicle is then slowing down to 50. We shall decrease our speed with that vehicle to 50 miles an hour. If they were then to increase their speed up to 70, we will follow them up to our preset speed of 60 miles per hour. So it's a very adaptive system. So it's a nice way to be on top of your fuel economy on those longer journeys. So that's a bit about the screen and the functions of it. Apart from that, we have some media controls on the left hand side, and again voice commands and different programmable buttons either side. So let's take a look at the infotainment screen. So we have a 12-inch fully touchscreen coloured monitor here. We're currently on the heating, ventilation and air conditioning screen. The HS exclusive comes with dual zone climate control, so both of the cabins can be set to individual temperatures. Along with that, we have heated front seats at the top of the screen there, so you can keep your bum nice and warm in those winter months. So that's the heating, ventilation and air conditioning screen. Was to go home or into our car settings, if I click the right button, we have the media, navigation and your heating and ventilation on that one there. Apart from that, we also have some very fun little tools and gadgets. 360 camera, like I mentioned before, so click on that there, it gives us a nice 3D image of the vehicle. So we are currently looking at the front camera, as you can tell, so we can look at that white car just there. Again, it said the wheel's not straight, and that gives you, so as I turn the wheel round, you can see the coloured lines moving accordingly. You might notice the right hand side of the screen, we do have some different buttons as well. Click the 2D, or click the 2D to become a 3D image, and you can go around the vehicle using those cameras there. My favourite one, so my mother drives an MGHS and she loves the camera. She parks to the curb every evening, so this curb camera saves a lot of curb wheels. You can see exactly how far or near you are to the curb. So this is a lovely little feature on this HS exclusive with the 360 cameras. Just below that, we have a quick toggle series of buttons. We have volume control, home button, car settings, heating and front and rear screen quick demist. Just below that, 2 USB ports. The one on the left hand side with the 2 screens is going to be responsible for your media. So if you wanted to take advantage of Apple CarPlay just there, or Android Auto just there, you need to plug your phone in using a USB cable. So that is where you'll do it, down in the bottom there. We have the obviously automatic gearbox, so drive, and we also have neutral and reverse and a park button at the top. I thought I'd put it into reverse just to demonstrate the rear cameras now. So obviously you have the beep for the parking sensors, and we've also got a visual gauge as well, so you can see where the coloured lines are, so it gives you a nice reference of how far you need to reverse to. Apart from that, we have some more buttons. Automatic auto hold, we have hill descent control, and we have an electronic handbrake. Pull it up to apply, push it down to cancel, nice and easy. So I put the vehicle back into park, and before I demonstrate to you the glorious sunroof. So I am a real big fan of this colourway. The blue with the red looks lovely, and the red with the black roof also looks great as well. So we can see the different functions here on the buttons. One is going to be for the blind and one is going to be for the panoramic roof. So if I pull that switch back, let's just zoom out a bit so you can see the whole spectrum of what's happening. That pane of glass will go all the way back. Easily retractable as well. And we also have a blind that will come all the way across the roof, like so. So if you didn't want the light coming inside the cabin, shut your blind up and you don't even know it's there. Wonderful. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully I've explained a few things to you. If you do still have any questions, give us a call, 01376 550 899. Thank you, and look forward to speaking with you all soon. Bye bye for now.